Every athlete grows up believing the same thing, that hard work will lead you somewhere. That if you sacrifice enough, if you give your body to the game will reward you. Gregory Brooks Jr. did everything right. Greg Brooks Jr. grew up in Harvey, Louisiana, a low-income working-class neighborhood. His parents recall Greg to have a passion for football like no other, even from a very young age. He attended West Jefferson High School, where he was a 4-year varsity starter. By his senior year of high school, Brooks Jr. was rated as the number 35 cornerback in the nation and number 18 player in the state of Louisiana by ESPN. He committed to the University of Arkansas, where Brooks Jr. had an amazing start to his collegiate career, starting all 12 games at corner for the Razorbacks in 2019 and playing the most snaps by a freshman ever for Arkansas. His sophomore and junior seasons continued to show how good of a football player he was, starting all games but one and racking up a total of 89 tackles. Brooks Jr. then decided to transfer to LSU for his senior year to better show off his talent in hopes of being drafted into the NFL, as he recorded 66 tackles that season. After his impressive senior season, Greg Brooks Jr. stayed for his 5th year of eligibility to further increase his draft stock. Before that season, he was named one of the 4 team captains along 3 current NFL stars, Jaden Daniels, Will Campbell, and Mekhi Wingo. The future was looking so bright for Brooks Jr., but a series of tragic events would change his life forever. During one summer preseason practice, Brooks Jr. began experiencing symptoms including nausea, dizziness, and headaches, reporting all of this to the coaching and medical staff. Brooks Jr. states that he passed out during practice and then began to vomit minutes later in front of his coaches and athletic trainers. He claims that he was told by an LSU athletic trainer that all he had was vertigo and was clear to return to practice that same day. Over the next weeks of training camp, Brooks Jr. reported those same symptoms of nausea and such on a daily basis, but no medical action was taken for over a month. A staggering 39 days after the first instance of those symptoms, 2 weeks into LSU's season, when Brooks had already played in 2 full intensive football games, LSU finally made an appointment with a specialist doctor.
You be ready to go for the opener, etc.?
Oh, most definitely I'll be ready for the opener. I'll be actually back till tomorrow. Been dealing with vertigo, so it's kind of hard dealing with that. But I wasn't really feeling myself last week. But now I'm back better and ready to back help the team.
After he finally went to a doctor, the results came back devastating. A neurologist discovered a large tumor in Brooks' brain. He was diagnosed with medulloblastoma, a rare cancer. With all of this going on, Brooks' father, Greg Brooks Sr., who played in the NFL for 4 years, says he was never notified of any medical problems with Brooks until that day.
Did the school or the coaches tell you about what he was going through?
Nothing. The one call that I received was, I need you to get here. Your son is having emergency surgery tomorrow morning.
The surgery to remove the tumor was successful in eliminating the tumor, and it saved his life, but also changed it forever. During the surgery on his brain, Brooks Jr. suffered multiple strokes and was left with severe and permanent injuries. Following the surgery, Brooks Jr. underwent both chemotherapy and radiation. Though he has since been declared cancer-free by doctors, Brooks Jr. has had to relearn how to eat, write, and speak following surgery, and undergoes speech and occupational therapies daily. In August 2024, Brooks filed a lawsuit alleging negligence by LSU and its medical partners. The lawsuit alleges the surgeon who performed brain surgery on Brooks Jr. to try and remove the tumor was not qualified to do this particular surgery. They state that the disease was not the issue, but how he was treated by LSU and its partner hospital, coupled with his terrible aftermath of injury from a botched surgery. The University of Louisiana State declined to make a full official statement, but said Brooks was in their thoughts and prayers, and that since the beginning of our agreement with our championship health partner, Our Lady of the Lake, they have provided exceptional medical care for our student athletes in all of our sports. LSU head coach Brian Kelly also responded to claims made by Brooks and his father.
There's many things I can't say because it is pending litigation, obviously, but here's what I can tell you. It is factually incorrect to state that I was not there by Greg's side through this ordeal.
The Brooks family stands by their claims, though, with Brooks Sr. saying,
My son almost lost his life, Coach. Where were you? Forget about football. Pick up the phone and say you love the kid, man.
Greg Brooks Jr. was a captain one week and fighting for his life the next. His entire world was turned upside down in the matter of one day. In an interview with Ryan Clark of ESPN, he said,
You miss playing football? I mean, sometimes I miss it like damn. I look at the screen and be like, that's supposed to be me, but I'm just happy to be here.
Did you think you could come this far when you look back at where you were?
No. No.
These statements are extremely sad and really show how tragic the abrupt change in Brooks Jr.'s football career and life was. Brooks Jr. will likely be in a wheelchair and with a speech impediment the rest of his life. Brooks Jr.'s story shows how quick someone's trajectory in sports and life can change in the blink of an eye. It shows that nobody should ever take anything they have for granted, as we'll be very careful with their health. This is a story that needs to be told so it can shed light on his devastating experiences and give many perspective on what real tragedy in sports looks like.